Hey there, the clock is ticking. May 15th is just days away and your grocery bill is about to skyrocket. Industry reports show food prices jumping 7% after mid-May this year. Think about it, that's an extra $70 on every $1,000 you spend at the grocery store. Listen up. The 11 items I'm about to share could save you over $200 if you grab them now rather than waiting. Major retailers are quietly preparing for price adjustments while seasonal items vanish from shelves. Don't be that person standing in the aisle next week wondering where your favorite products went or why they suddenly cost so much more. These aren't random suggestions. These are calculated picks based on market trends and insider retail schedules. Let's dive into the 11 essential grocery products you absolutely must get before May 15th. First up, we've got to talk about seasonal spring produce. Strawberries, asparagus, spring peas. They're all at their peak right now, which means they're bursting with flavor and nutrients. But here's the catch. Once May 15th hits, their prices are going to jump significantly. Farmers are switching gears, focusing on different crops, and that means less of these springtime favorites on the shelves. Stock up now. Grab an extra pint of strawberries for smoothies, snag a few bundles of asparagus for grilling, and load up on those sweet spring peas. To make your spring produce last longer, freeze it. Hull and freeze your strawberries for smoothies, blanch and freeze your asparagus for easy stir-fries, and shell those peas for a quick and easy side dish any night of the week. Trust me, your taste buds and your wallet will thank you later. Let's move on to the next item on our list. Alright, next up, let's talk about baking essentials, specifically flour and sugar. These two staples are about to see a significant price jump. We're talking upwards of 15%. Flour and sugar are foundational ingredients. They're in your pancakes, your sauces, your breading, even your homemade salad dressings. Stock up now. Grab an extra bag or two of your go-to flour, all-purpose, bread flour, whatever you use most. And don't forget the sugar. Granulated brown sugar, powdered sugar. Stock up on what you use regularly. Store them properly in airtight containers in a cool, dry place and they'll last for months. By stocking up now, you're essentially locking in the current price and protecting yourself from those upcoming increases. Nobody wants to be stuck eating ramen noodles for a month because their grocery bill doubled. That's where canned goods come in. They're like the superheroes of the pantry, ready to save the day when prices go up. Think about it. Canned beans, fish, vegetables, soups, tomatoes. They've got a long shelf life, they're incredibly versatile, and they're about to become your best friend when those grocery bills start to climb. Stocking up on a variety of canned goods now, while prices are still reasonable, is a smart move. We're talking black beans for tacos, chickpeas for salads, diced tomatoes for sauces, tuna for sandwiches, and a variety of soups for those nights when you just need something quick and comforting. And the best part? They last for months, sometimes even years in your pantry. Let's move on to the next item. Frozen meat. Meat prices are notoriously volatile, and they're about to get hit with a double whammy: rising feed costs and increased transportation expenses. That means your beloved chicken, beef, and pork are all about to get significantly more expensive. Stock up on some essentials while prices are still reasonable. Think about the cuts of meat you use most often. Chicken breasts or thighs, ground beef, pork loin. Grab a few extra packages and toss them in the freezer. This way you'll have a stash of protein on hand without having to break the bank every time you go to the grocery store. Portion out your meat before freezing it. That way you can easily thaw out just what you need, reducing waste and saving you time in the kitchen. Let's move on to the next item. Dairy prices have been absolutely bonkers lately. And guess what? They're about to get even crazier. That's why it's time to start thinking about dairy alternatives. Incorporating some plant-based alternatives into your diet can actually save you a ton of money in the long run. Think about it. Oat milk, almond milk, pea protein milk. They've all become increasingly popular in recent years, and for good reason. They're delicious, versatile, and often much more affordable than traditional cow's milk. Plus, they have a longer shelf life, which means less waste and more money in your pocket. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, let's talk about something we all need, but nobody really wants to spend money on cleaning supplies. The prices of cleaning products are about to skyrocket. We're talking double-digit increases for everything from multi-surface cleaners to dishwasher tablets to laundry detergent. Take advantage of current sales and stock up on the essentials. Think about the products you use most often. Dish soap, laundry detergent, all-purpose cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, and grab an extra bottle or two. Trust me, your future self will thank you when you're not forced to pay inflated prices for these everyday necessities. Let's move on to the next item. We all have our go-to personal care products. The shampoo that makes our hair look amazing, the conditioner that tames our frizz, the deodorant that keeps us smelling fresh. The prices of these everyday essentials are about to take a sharp turn north. We're talking potential increases of 10 to 15% for everything from shampoo and conditioner to deodorant, toothpaste, and even sunscreen. Take a look at your current stash and consider stocking up on your must-have items while prices are still reasonable. Those few extra dollars you spend now could save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Let's move on to the next item. Nobody wants to pay an arm and a leg for basic pantry staples, right? But unfortunately, that's exactly what's happening. The prices of essential pantry items like rice, pasta, and oats are on the rise, and they're not showing any signs of slowing down. By stocking up on these pantry staples now, while prices are still relatively reasonable, you can protect yourself from those upcoming price increases. Rice, pasta, and oats are all incredibly versatile ingredients. They can be used in countless recipes, from quick weeknight dinners to hearty soups and stews. Plus, they have a long shelf life, so you don't have to worry about them going bad anytime soon. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, let's talk about the fun stuff, snacks. I know, we're trying to save money here, but let's be real. Sometimes you just need a little something to satisfy that afternoon craving. Snack food prices are about to go through the roof. We're talking potential increases of 10% or more for everything from your favorite chips and crackers to those irresistible chocolatey treats. Take a look at your current snack stash and consider stocking up on your must-haves while prices are still reasonable. Those few extra dollars you spend now could save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, let's talk about something we all need, beverages. Beverage prices are about to take a serious hit. We're talking potential increases of 10% to 15% for everything from your morning coffee to that refreshing afternoon iced tea. Take a look at your current beverage consumption and consider stocking up on your must-haves while prices are still reasonable. Those few extra dollars you spend now could save you a significant amount of money in the long run. Plus, you'll have the peace of mind knowing that you're stocked up on your favorite beverages, even if prices continue to rise. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, let's talk about those special treats that just scream spring specialty and seasonal items. You know what I'm talking about. Those limited edition snacks, those unique flavor combinations, those seasonal ingredients that just make you happy. These items are often only available for a limited time, and once they're gone, they're gone. And to make matters worse, their prices tend to skyrocket as they become more scarce. Take a look at your favorite seasonal treats and consider stocking up on a few of them while you still can. Let's move on to the final scene. We've covered all 11 essential items you need to grab before May 15th hits. This isn't just random advice, this is about keeping more of your money in your pocket. Think about it. That specialty honey, those limited snacks and seasonal produce at peak freshness. They're all about to either disappear or jump in price. Most people will ignore this advice. They'll walk into stores next week, see empty shelves or higher price tags, and wonder what happened. Don't be that person. If you found this helpful, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below with any other items you think people should grab before the May deadline. And listen, if you don't want to miss next month's money-saving grocery guide, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Now get out there and grab these items before May 15th. See you in the next one.